There is nothing that beats seeing Mr. Clint Eastwood on the big screen. Absolutely nothing. Trouble with the Curve is directed by Robert Lawrence and it stars Clint Eastwood, Amy Adams, and Justin Timberlake. It follows the story of an old man named Gus who is a baseball scout played by Clint Eastwood. And he has very bad eye problems, and once he's going on this trip to Carolina to scout a new baseball player for his team that he works for, his daughter, a lawyer played by Amy Adams, is forced to go along with him on this trip, and they both have a very bad relationship ever since she was a child. But they always bonded over their love of baseball. And during this trip, they hope to find a way to repair the broken relationship that they both share with each other. Now, going into Trouble with the Curve, I was pretty intrigued, mainly because I love Clint Eastwood, I love Amy Adams, and I really like Justin Timberlake. But despite the fact that I like them in this movie, the rest of the movie, while not being horrible, is not really a great movie either. The performances by Eastwood, Adams, and Timberlake are solid. Eastwood, of course, is a living legend, one of the best actors of all time, also one of the best directors, one of the most influential figures in all of Hollywood history. Amy Adams, who is one of the best actresses working today, does a good job here, and Justin Timberlake, who just doesn't get the role that he deserves to play yet, or blow us away with yet, is fine for the role he's given. But despite the fact that the performances in this movie are solid, the rest of the movie is blatantly paint by numbers. The direction in this movie by Robert Lawrence is very bland and very generic, and his direction made it seem almost completely like a made-for-television film. I felt like I was watching a movie made by the Hallmark Channel, because also the script in here is very, very, very cliched. It is sad seeing Clint Eastwood, Amy Adams, and Justin Timberlake in here, because the fact that this was should have been a made-for-TV movie with some C-list or maybe even D-list actors to be in here, because the script is so subpar and the direction is so boring and bland, it just kind of makes you a little bit disappointed. Of course, the cast in here is great, and it has potential, and I love baseball movies. Baseball movies are some of my favorites, in fact, especially like Sandlot and Moneyball, for instance. But despite the fact that the cast is solid in here, Clint Eastwood, of course, is great, Amy Adams great, Justin Timberlake great, the story, which remains very uninteresting and has many plot points that don't go anywhere, the many characters that we follow, even the three main leads, while likable, are very forgettable, and we've seen them about 1,000 times before. The supporting cast is very pointless, even John Goodman, who is wasted in here also. And it's just very uninteresting. It doesn't go by too long. It's not really a boring film, but it's definitely not worth seeing in the theater for. It's a rental at best. But I'll give it this. It's a harmless movie. It is not really painful to watch. It is out there. It's a little preachy, but it's out there for people to watch. It's a crowd pleaser. I wasn't a part of that crowd, and I didn't hate this movie, but it's just mediocre, and it's definitely not worth your time at all. Trouble with the Curve, very disappointed with it. I'll give it a 2.5 out of 5. Solid performances by the three main leads, but the script, the direction, the story, and the made-for-TV feel throughout of the movie just really brought the film down for me, and I'm really disappointed. So anyway, guys, that's my review for Trouble with the Curve. I really hope you like it. If you want to see more videos of mine, you can click that button above and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, like this video, share this on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, any social media device that you may use. And until next time, guys, I am Noah of Green Arc Reviews, and I will see you in my next video.